So, are you just tired of it? Tired of trying every single viral beauty hack, every kitchen remedy, every magic oil, only to find your hair is still falling out and your skin is nowhere near glowing? Look, if you've been searching for real answers, the ones actually backed by science, you're in the right place. Let's dive in and finally separate the facts from all that fiction. All right, let's just rip the band aid off right away with this one. This comes straight from a doctor who sees the, let's call it, fallout from these trends every single day. The promise that you can just whip up something in your kitchen for long, luscious hair? It's one of the biggest myths out there, and we're about to see why. I mean, we've all been there, right? You see a video, it looks amazing, you try the hack, and you end up with, well, nothing. Or even worse, you end up with more dandruff than you even started with. It is so frustrating when you feel like you've tried everything and the actual root of the problem is just still there. So let's get right to the heart of it. Why? Why do these super popular fixes fail so often? We're going to break down the actual science behind some of the most common myths, and we're starting with the one product that's in almost every single household: hair oil. Okay, check this out. What's so important here is the difference between hair health and hair growth. They are not the same thing. So yes, an oil like coconut oil, it's great for moisturizing the hair you already have, making it shiny and preventing breakage. But when it comes to actually stimulating new hair from your scalp, its effect is basically zero. Mustard oil, that can be super irritating for a lot of people, and the whole rosemary oil trend, the scientific evidence is honestly very, very weak. And here's the kicker, especially if you deal with dandruff. Oiling your scalp is one of the worst things you can possibly do. See, dandruff is caused by a fungus, and that fungus literally feeds on the oil on your scalp. So when you add more oil, you're not moisturizing. You're essentially serving that fungus an all-you-can-eat buffet. And yeah, that just makes the problem way, way worse. This is where things get genuinely scary. This isn't just about trends that don't work. We're talking about things that can cause real, actual harm. Our source shared this shocking story about a 20-year-old patient who put Itar, which is a concentrated perfume, on her scalp, hoping it would make her hair grow. The alcohol and chemicals caused severe damage. Another patient mixed aloe vera indoor shampoo and had disastrous results. These aren't just harmless little experiments. And this whole idea of a quick fix isn't just for hair. Let's talk about the massive viral skin trend, the ice facial. And yeah, dunking your face in ice water feels really refreshing, and it does have a temporary effect. The cold makes your blood vessels constrict, which can make your pores look smaller for a little bit and reduce some puffiness. But that's all it is: temporary, an illusion. It is not a long-term cure for dark circles or acne. Real improvement, that comes from consistency, not a quick cold shock. Okay, enough about what doesn't work. Let's flip this around and talk about what does. If you are serious about fighting hair fall, you need a real plan. And our source lays out a super clear, science-backed, three-step approach that actually starts from the inside out. So here they are, the 3 pillars. Number 1, get blood tests to find out what's really going on. Number 2, use a targeted medicated hair care routine. And number 3, and this is so important, stop all the guesswork with totkas or home remedies that can actually do more harm than good. Let's dig into step 1. Think about it. Your hair is part of your body. So if your body is missing key nutrients, of course your hair is going to suffer. The most common culprits? Low vitamin D, low iron, which is especially common in women, and an out-of-balance thyroid. You simply cannot fix an internal problem with a product you put on the outside. Now for step 2, the routine is everything. You need an anti-hair loss shampoo with active ingredients, things like Anagen or Progain, which are designed to support your hair's growth cycle. Conditioner? That's totally non-negotiable. You have to use it to prevent breakage. And the real heavy hitter is a leave-in spray that you put on at night. It stays on your scalp for hours, letting those ingredients really get to work. But you gotta remember, this takes patience. You need to be consistent for at least 2 to 3 months to really see a difference. All right, let's take that exact same logic and apply it to our skin. Just like with hair, the secret to healthy, glowing skin is not hiding in some temporary, trendy hack. No, it's all about building a solid foundation of health that supports your skin from the inside. This list right here, this is the foundation. It's not glamorous, I know, but it actually works. Cutting back on inflammatory foods like sugar helps stop breakouts. Staying hydrated keeps your skin looking plump. Sunscreen is your absolute #1 defense against aging. And managing stress and getting enough sleep gives your skin time to repair itself. These simple habits will do more for your skin than any ice facial ever could. And hey, if you've done all that and you still have issues, it's time to see a doctor, not watch another TikTok video. So, what this all really boils down to is a totally new way of thinking. It's a shift in philosophy. It's about stepping away from the quick fix promises all over social media and instead embracing a patient, informed, and scientific approach to your own health. So, here are the big takeaways from all this. First, always diagnose the problem. Find the root cause before you even think about starting a treatment. Second, trust science. Use products and listen to advice that's backed by real evidence. Third, remember that your daily lifestyle is the true foundation of it all. And finally, you have to be patient. There are no overnight miracles in this game. So I'll leave you with this one question to think about. After everything we've talked about, from useless oils to temporary ice facials, the choice is pretty clear, isn't it? Are you going to keep chasing these fleeting fixes for the symptoms, or are you ready to commit to understanding and treating the actual source? The answer to that question will define your entire journey to real lasting results.